What is going on? Solutions for Sellers. Happy Sunday up in here on our business page. My name is Janet Parks. I'm the CEO and founder of Solutions for Sellers. And here we help direct sellers just like you simplify their marketing in the way that they are actually showing up online so that we can create amazing results for your business. That is our jam. And we have created amazing, unique strategies that have been helping so many direct sellers level up their results online. And so, really, really, really proud of that. I am super pumped to hang out with you tonight. Hashtag live in the comment section for me if you are watching live. If you end up catching this later on the replay, I still want to see who catches this. So, hashtag replay in the comment section. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Also, if you can, I'm always curious to see where our content lands and who it ends up finding. So whether you are brand new to our business page, maybe you've been following us for years, maybe you found us from an ad, or maybe somebody recommended you here, you are so welcome to be here. And I'm so excited to have you. Tonight, we are going to be talking all about generating leads on social media. So hopefully tonight you've had an opportunity to check out the posts that were posted. If you can, let me know in the comment section. Type the number 1 if you resonated with the content and if the content was helpful for you and really just learning very simple and basic ways for you to generate leads on social media. Let me just tell you this before I go into this training, guys. Generating leads on social media is not a difficult thing to do. And I know some of you are going to look at me cross-eyed or maybe roll your eyes and say, Janet, easy for you to say, you have a following, but here's the deal. It really isn't difficult when you know what you're doing on social media. You know where people are hanging out. You know that if you are using your voice and you're showing up with intention and you're giving people value and you're creating environments for conversation, that is where you're going to be generating leads. And I want you guys to write that down. My number one goal, find a little piece of paper or a Post-it or a notebook or something, or maybe even on your phone if you can. I want you to write this down because this is going to be the reason why you gain a ton of leads in your business, okay? Regardless if you are maxed out in your network or not, okay? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that idea of being maxed out in your network, okay? I believe in consistently running into the same people over and over again because our habits aren't changing and we are kind of repeating the insanity thing where we do the same thing over and over again expecting different results, but then the results don't come because we're talking to the same people intentionally, right? But I want you to write this down here, okay? This is what I want you to write down on a piece of paper if you guys are ready. My goal on social media is to create environments for conversation. My goal on social media is to create environments for conversation. That is what lead generation is all about. If you are creating an environment on your social media, whether it is on your personal feed, which you guys should be posting there, whether it is on your business page, whether it is inside of a group still, whether it is on Pinterest, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, wherever you are marketing your business, your social selling business, your goal is to create conversations, content that creates conversation with other people on social media. Because, and maybe some of us might be thinking a little differently, right? Some of us are really waiting for our content to go viral, right? Who's ever heard of the word viral? Comment below with the number 2 if you've ever heard of the word viral. If you're anybody who's ever been doing anything on social media, you probably know, right, what viral means. It means when your content just takes off and tons of people end up liking it and commenting. And guess what? That is a way that some people do build their business. Some people are really great at going viral, right? Some people are great at getting millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views and generating tons and tons of content. But the average person waiting to go viral is not an effective strategy. So what is? Conversations, guys. Conversations. And it doesn't have to be the spammy kind, okay? Now, if you are brand new to marketing, or maybe you've been marketing for a while, or maybe you've been in direct sales 5 minutes, 5 years, 15, 20 years. I want to encourage you guys to get started with our Simply Sustainable Academy membership. In this membership, we are teaching direct sellers how to sell today, how to market themselves today. Your product is one thing, you are something else. And we think it's really important to lead from the front and to market yourself as your brand. And we teach you some of the best marketing tools, as well as how to just show up on social media, how to be organic, how to be authentic, how to naturally attract people into your ecosystem. So if you want to learn and gain insight from us and from our Academy membership, make sure to try out the 14-day trial. There's a link right above. Try us out for 14 days. You're not going to regret it. We have tons and tons and tons of members that absolutely love the modules, the content. We also give you content tools, plug and play for your business page, your personal feed, your stories, your reels. You have a starting point to help you with your marketing, as well as the strategy, the trainings, the community, the support, and everything in between. So make sure to try us out if you're interested. But here's the deal, guys. If you're not generating conversation, this is something that we talk about a lot in our academy and in our coaching calls that we have in our academy. We talk all about how to be organic and authentic. It is one thing to be a professional billboard for your business, where you're constantly posting your sales and your prices and your graphics and your products. And that's one avenue. And some people are still doing that. And some people are creating success doing that. But we don't teach that here. We don't teach that the product is everything. What we teach is value is everything. Conversations and relationship building is everything. So what I want to give you in this training is I want to give you 3 important things that you need to know in order for you to start generating leads on social media. Regardless if you've maxed out your network, if you've bursted through all of your circles, your bubbles, right? And regardless of how long you've been marketing, these are proven ways that you can start generating leads on social media. Okay. And by the way, before I give you these 3, I do also want to let you know inside of our Academy membership, we are going to be hosting the first ever 3-day masterclass starting on May 1st. Okay. So May 1st through the 3rd, we are going to be hosting a 3-day social media generation, lead generation masterclass inside of our academy. So for 3 days, I'm going to be going live inside of our academy membership. We're going to be giving you a workbook, step-by-steps, telling you exactly what to do to go from 0 to hero in your lead generation strategy. So if you guys are excited to be a part of that, if you're ready to be refreshed with something different, something that's going to help you start new conversations and get yourself in new bubbles, you're gonna want to come join us in the academy. So go ahead and write these 3 things down for me. These are going to be the 3 things that you need to generate leads. Okay. Number 1, consistency. Consistency. Okay. Does this mean you need to show up each and every single day inside of your Facebook or on your stories or in your reels or going live? I genuinely do not believe that you need to go live every single day. I don't think you need to be posting every single day. Do we have content tools for that to help you be consistent? Yes. Do we have strategies that we give you and formulas? Sure. Do we have trainings behind this stuff? Yes. But that doesn't mean that you need to be posting 7 days a week. I don't post 7 days a week, guys. Which, by the way, comment below. How often do you post on your social media? Whether it's just your group or your personal feed, your business page, Instagram, how often do you post? Do you post 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, every single day, multiple times a day? I'm really curious to see what your posting frequency is. And by the way, there's no wrong answer here, okay? What consistency means is committing to yourself to the promises that you make yourself. So, and your audience, right? So if you say you're going to show up 4 days a week, every single week, Monday through Thursday, that is your posting strategy. Guess what? You can create a ton of success posting 4 days a week. Now, here's the other side to this. For those of you that are just posting like once a week and twice a week, maybe, right? If you're only posting once or twice a week, I want you to understand that it's going to take you longer to get to the goals that you have for yourself. Because nowadays, you should be posting more. Nowadays, you should come up with a frequency where people are seeing you on a consistent basis. This does not mean you need to be showing up 7 days a week, but if you're doing a minimum of 4 days a week, that's still okay. You can still build a massive business doing that, right? And every business is going to be different. Some of you guys that are watching are direct sellers, right? Some of you guys that are watching are small business owners. And if you don't mind, also let me know in the comment section, what do you do? Let me know in the comment section, what is it that you do on social media to make money or to help a particular target audience? Or how do you solve problems? Notice the way that I'm framing that question, because I also know that there's people beyond direct sellers that are following us. So I want to make sure I'm addressing everybody. Okay. Now, most of our content is targeted towards direct sellers, but if you're a small business, you can get some insight from this training as well. Okay. I want to make that part clear. But comment below, what is it that you do? How do you help people, right? Do you help people live cleaner? Do you help people, get more organized in their life? Do you help people with their mental clarity? Do you help people with health and wellness? I'm just curious, okay? So number one is consistency. Now, you pick the frequency. You are in charge of your business. Some of us work full-time jobs. Some of us work part-time jobs. Some of us, maybe we're stay-at-home moms, right? Some of us are retired. Regardless of where you're at, you have to choose what frequency works for you, not what, influencer Becky says or influencer Susie says that you have to do, right? Nobody, or at least I'm not going to tell you that you should be posting 2 times a day, 3 reels a day, 4 TikToks over here. I'm not ever going to tell you that, because I don't think that is a sustainable way of operating a business. I just don't think overworking yourself and overexhausting yourself on social media because you want leads, I just don't think that's effective for your mental health, right? Your sanity, at the end of the day, right? So now if you have the ability to do it, maybe you're 20, 21, or maybe you're retired or something, and you have the ability to post every day, you want to grow your business faster, hey, go for it. My message here, though, my main message with this first tip is just consistency is everything. So whatever you choose, stick to it. Okay. Number two main thing that you need to generate leads on social media is connection. You need to be able to create a connection with your audience. That does not mean, hey, Susie, buy my product. Hey, Samantha, buy my product. My product, my product, my product. I am a billboard for my product. I am not a human anymore because I am my product. Be the product, right? Wear the product. I am the product. 31 all over my place, right? Pampered Chef in my cover photo. Pampered Chef all over the place. You guys, that stuff just repels people. And if you're struggling as to why people aren't buying your products, but you're so consistent, that could be it. Maybe you're just over talking about your products. There's more to life than just your products. And I say that with love. Please take that with love and grace. I mean that and I want to tell you that because I'm always going to keep it real with my audience. But the moment I see somebody over exhausting their products and only talking about their products and how amazing it is all the time, and that's all their content, and they're just a billboard for their products versus actually being in a position to solve problems and genuinely wanting to connect with people in an authentic way, it's just a turn off. Okay. Comment below if you know somebody like that. No names, please. Let's not insult anybody, but comment below if you know somebody that's like, oh my gosh, all this person talks about is their company. There's 31 here. She's throwing up these products all over the place. Okay. Connection is more important. If you are struggling with sales, more than likely, there is a connection problem. More than likely. Okay. So I would say number two, how do you connect with people? Maybe that's your question, right? How do you actually connect with people on social media? Of course, you have the barrier of the screen here, right? It's different than being in face-to-face with somebody. However, when you're creating connection, this is allowing people to relate to you. What type of relatable content can you post that's going to allow the person on the other side to say, oh, me too. Oh, I've felt like that before. Oh, I totally understand where she's coming from. Oh, I totally get her. I like her. I want to follow her. I like the things that she says, right? What type of content do you think would give value to the people that are following you and the people that are watching your content, the people that are in your friends list, right? Can you empower somebody? Can you inspire somebody? Can your story, right? Your story, which is very important. A lot of people say, I don't have a story. Everybody has a story. Okay. If you are living and breathing and you have an experience of any kind in your life, you have a story. And 9 times out of 10, somebody out there needs to hear that story. That connection is everything. Okay. There's people that follow me just for my story, right? Because they like to see my content because I'm always inspiring. I'm always empowering. I'm always trying to encourage people, especially the people that I used to relate to before I made my transformation, before I went through this spiritual journey, before I went through this entrepreneurial journey, the things that I used to struggle with, me being an introvert, me having massive anxiety, right? These are the things that I like to post about because, again, it relates to the people that I want to help, if that makes sense, right? So, number 2, connection. Okay. You need to be able to connect with your audience on a deeper level than superficial. Okay. Than just your products and how amazing your products are. All right. So, the third thing, it's really, really important. And a lot of us avoid this. Okay. A lot of us avoid this. So if you're one that avoids this, that's okay. I'm not going to call you out. I'm just going to tell you like it is because there's just no getting by it. And a lot of us struggle with this third one because we're so afraid of being Spamela Anderson. Okay. One of my uplines for my previous company says that a lot. Spamela Anderson, Spamela Anderson. Okay. And I get it. It's hard to do this third thing because you don't want to turn off the person on the other end. You don't want to oversell. You don't want to come off as commission breath. You want to make sure that when you're talking about your products and you're having conversations, which is the third one, you need to be having conversations. You want them to be organic and authentic. You want the person at the other end to understand you. You want to be able to help them and solve problems. If you're a good person and you're in this industry, and you're not trying to be Spamela Anderson, you're not the type of person to just add somebody and send them a sales message. You're not the type of person to just massive invite people into your group without actually having a conversation with these people, right? Then this message is going to resonate with you. But conversations is what leads to conversions. Write that down. Conversations is what leads to conversions. If your content is not going viral, right? Viral. I don't care about going viral. Okay. Just saying, that's not something that I aspire to do. But if your content is not going viral and reaching millions of people and your sales are not on autopilot right now, or you don't have running ads that are helping you out, okay, then guess what? We need to have conversations. Every single direct seller, every single network marketer, okay, that has marketed anything online or is marketing anything online sells the most with conversations. I sell the most in conversations. Yes, I post in my stories. That's the top end of my funnel. Of course, I'm going to post in my stories, right? Yes, I make a post every day on my feed, at least 4 to 5 days a week on my personal feed. Yes, I make a reel, maybe 3, 4 reels a week, right? If I feel like it. Okay. Yes, I am posting on my business page. I'm showing up once a week on my business page and doing my signature events, which is what you are watching right now, right? However, I'm having lots of conversations. Some people will sign up for things. Some people will purchase from my link. Some people will buy product with my network marketing company, right? Some people will join my team. But the majority of the selling is always going to happen in conversations. People need to ask you questions. People need to know if you're the right person for them. If they also need confirmation that they can trust you. Trust is a big factor in what we do. There is so much BS out there in the world. Let's just call a spade of spades, right? People scamming people, people doing all these crazy things, people selling things and selling a dream or selling an idea that isn't reality, right? How many of y'all have been sold on that before or maybe seen people get, in these situations, right? So trust is a big factor. So it's not, so for those of you that are like maybe showing up every day and you're just struggling and like, man, nobody wants to buy my products. I want you to think about those 3 things. Those 3 things that you need in order for you to generate tons and tons of leads on social media. And for those of you that are struggling, again, if you're stuck in your bubble, if you're stuck marketing, if maybe you've got like maybe you're just struggling to find new people to find your products, to buy your products. Maybe you don't know how to transition your business into a more modernized way of marketing. Maybe you need tools, maybe you need trainings, maybe you need help with your mindset, because it's all really 95% mindset. And then 5% really is the strategy. If your mind's in the right place and you're not looking for the failure, not looking for things to go the way that they used to be in your business, right? Then you're going to be going on the right track. You're going to be going in the right direction. Okay. But if you need help with this stuff, maybe some of you need help generating leads so that you can have more conversations that lead to conversions. Maybe some of you need help connecting. How do you actually create connections without it being weird, Janet? How do you reach out to people without being Spamla Anderson, right? How do you do this on our social media? How do you create a consistency plan? How do you actually show up and not over exhaust yourself and spend all day on social media, right? Who could use that information? Drop some hands up in the comment section for me. If this sounds like you, come and join us in the Academy membership. We're going to be doing this 3-day masterclass once again, May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd. You get lifetime access for as long as you're in the Academy. We give you a step-by-step workbook, and we're going to be doing this masterclass right inside of the Academy Facebook group. So you get to follow along, and we're going to be doing it as a challenge. So every day you're going to have a homework assignment that's going to help you create more buzz on your social media. It's going to help you get into more conversations, and I'm going to be there to walk you through it. Okay. So if you're excited about this, comment below with an excited emoji, hashtag value in the comment section if you found this training valuable. Thank you guys so much for hopping on and joining me this week. Of course, if you are brand new, we do trainings every single Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Typically, it's 10 training posts. And then at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I go live for 15, 20 minutes. We're at 21 minutes, almost 22 minutes. I try to keep these videos pretty short and to the point, so that way it's easy to register. But yeah, we're here. So come and hang out with us in the Academy. I hope that you guys got a lot of value from this. And of course, if you guys need help with social media and generating leads, come and join us. And I will see you guys here soon. Bye, y'all.